What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be working on a 98 Camry. Doing a brake job for the neighbors. Their brakes are grinding, so get her in the driveway and get her going. So let's get on it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is block the tires in the rear. We're just doing the front brakes. I've already parked it and pulled the e-brake, so you want to make sure you do that too. And the next thing, oh, there we go. Let's grab another one. That'll work. Cool. Then we'll have to get the jack. We'll jack it up. We'll start with this side. All right, guys, so I've got it under the car. We're gonna jack it up. Need to lift the tire off the ground. So we'll bring it right here. See if we can. Just one spot, that's all I need. Then we'll bring it down on there. Let's see. Yep. So we'll do like we did in yesterday's job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the tire don't want to go, give her a little smack with a dead blow or something. All right. So here's where we're working today. We should just be able to remove these two right here. So we're going to use this ratchet. Probably been a while since these have been done. So, okay, that's one. And then we need the bottom one down here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sometimes if you just tap that a little. So, use our electric ratchet. These are, ooh. That should just come off. If it doesn't, we'll have to pry a little. Okay. Those retainer pins here and here need to be saved. So I got one. We'll get our other. But in the meantime, let's put our caliper somewhere safer. Easy peasy. Bring you guys back down here. So that's the orientation of the pad. That's the, ooh. Oh no. Yeah, that rotor's done. This is why I didn't want to just do pads. That rotor is beyond toast. All right, guys, I'm gonna regroup. All right, guys, just for the sake of curiosity, I have to know if that other side is bad or not. So let's put you underneath here. I'm gonna go up a couple, and we're gonna set it down. Then we're gonna zip this off. Again, these are 22 millimeters. Might be able to get away with taking the tire off and feeling behind the rotor. I'll let you know soon. Sometimes you got to bring out Thor. There you go. Just hit the side of it like that, it'll come out. I'm gonna stick my hand on the back of this one. Okay, this one's good. So we're gonna do this side. We'll have to wait on the other side. So you get your 14. Let me just break it loose. That one was easier than the last one. This one's like, sorry guys, I need to hit you. Okay. Hang your brake right up there. I want to pry against the rotor, but carefully. So we'll hang that one up here. Take these off. We'll just do this side first. Done. Boy, no kidding. Also done. There was nothing left on there. If you're gonna do the job, do it right. Clean this off. All right, that's good. So we need to pull the slide pins. Those need to be re-greased. Took them out, wipe them off. That's one. Cool. We're gonna clean that, lube it. Whew. While I'm over there, I'll get my brake tool. So, brake parts, lubricant. This stuff will work great. I have a industrial size one. Apparently I need them. I really love my friends, you know. This one came out of the bottom and it's gonna go back on the bottom. They do look a little different, so I just want to make sure they go in the correct spots. Give her the shmoo. Put it back in. Make sure that that seats back in the rubber piece right in there. We'll shmoo you this way so I can kind of show you with this one. So we're going to shmoo it. Give her the old schmoozer. Put it back in. I'll show you from the top. Push it until that rubber piece seats back in there. Okay, so those are good now. So now we need to put those pads back in. There's a set, so the warning indicator must go towards the car. All right. So we've got our pads back in place on this one. Now we need to take and compress that all the way back in. So it's a great tool when you can use it right. Never fails, it's always one. There we go, it's good. That's what. Okay, so we got that done. Now we just need to put it back right after we get those retainer clips in. So this is the orientation. Hold a hole to here. Cool. So this goes back on. We just need our two 14mm bolts. So let's grab our caliper. Our piston's all the way compressed back in. Slide pins are all greased. Put it back on. So you can put them in by hand. We'll just get our wrench back and tighten them back up. The other side, we're gonna have to pull the caliper and the rotor, so we'll see. Hopefully we don't need a special tool to put that back on. So that's good. Let's come back out. Set the tire back on. Where are you guys? Cool. Get the tire back on somewhat. So I'm just gonna kind of hand tighten these and we'll set it down. We'll look up the torque spec on them, find out. So I'm just gonna kind of hold it with my leg real quick, just get them kind of snug. We will torque them, but you need to set them on you should set it on the ground. Whoops, sorry, I did that wrong. You should set it on the ground when you do it. Guys, the recommended torque for this is 76 foot-pounds. So let's go back down. Let's get our torque wrench. That's 8076 right here, okay? And again, we're gonna use the 5-lug pattern. So we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna check them one more time. We're good. We'll be back with the rotor for the other side. All right, guys, we're back, and we have our rotor. I got this from O'Reilly's. I want to show you something. Okay. So we ordered this from O'Reilly's, right? I want you guys to see this, okay? The 96219 RGS, $71.99. I want to explain to you what it's like to be good for your neighbor. 96219 RGS. You see that price? $20.55. That Nicole, the Nicole gal at O'Reilly's, she rocks, because that's how we roll. She heard that I was doing this to help my neighbor out and automatically gave me a sweet discount. That's like $50 off. That's super cool. All right, guys, let's get back at it. So obviously we know the brake rotor, like we did last time, we're gonna need to clean it off because you can't have schmoo on it everywhere. So, another. You want to get the film off of it. We're going to set it back in here. My fingers are still dirty. Now we need to go back in here on the brakes, the brake rotor, and we need to take this off to get the rotor out. Yep, 17er. So you're going to need a 22, a 14, and a 17 for this job. I think I need to go that way. That girl's on there good. All right. 17, 14, and a 22, and a torque wrench. So we'll take this off. Let's see if the rotor just comes right off. Nope. All right, guys, I'll be back. I gotta get Thor. Okay, so you gotta be careful. Try to hit between the lugs, or we're not reusing this. We can just smack the rotor. There we go. And we're not reusing this, and that's why we did it that way. Try not to touch the surface of the rotor that the brakes make contact with. Let's schmoo it again. Cleany clean. Cool. Those bolts are 17 millimeters. We'd start them by hand. Looks like I need to give a little. Clean the whole thing off. I may have got you guys a little. So that needs to get tightened. We're good. And then on the top, you wipe all the old grease off. Brake parts lube. We schmooer, remember? Okay, so we're going on this one. You want to do this every time if you can. You really, really, really need to. Push it in until it seats in the rubber. Oops, sorry guys. So you can see that. So again, come up top. You want it to seat in the rubber, right there. We'll be right back. Okay, now we need to get the pads on. Now if I remember right, the tab should go this way. Your wear indicators face the inside here. So there's a wear indicator down this way, faces that way. And the one without the wear indicator go the other direction. I wonder if it's that we need to do. We need to compress the piston just like we did the last one. We want the caliper to seat all the way down. And we're good. Okay. We took them out, so they need to go back. One on the top, one on the bottom. Silly. Boy, I bet she's gonna be so happy. Have a working set of brakes. You know, if they're gonna, that's super nice of O'Reilly's. I can't believe they did that. Cool. Wow. Just to have to do it again. Just to make sure. There we go. Just want to show you guys. Maybe it could have been turned, but yeah. When it starts playing like a record, we're not, no. Can't. Alrighty. Same as last time. We just need to bring it off the jack stand, set it down slowly. Okay. Couple pumps. Pull the jack stand out. Easy, easy, easy. 6. Let me just go around. All right. Okay. Now we got to get in and seat the brakes, break it in. That's it, guys. Job well done. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.